Really takes you back, yeah? Greetings, fellow demon hunters. Welcome to Dracula's Nocturne in the Moonlight, or as more popularly known here in the States, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. If you're watching this, what can I say except you are welcome. Not easy to do this. Not easy to do this. I'm going to give a shout out to you for watching, because you're probably the reason I'm doing this. Shout outs to me for doing it. Shout outs to Mednafin. Those are two separate things. Just shout outs Konami, Castlevania series. Shout outs to VSDC. You guys, got me to drag out all my old editing materials, all my old hardware and software. Shout outs to Sony, their PlayStation, that's how I'm controlling it, so I probably have to redo my controls in a minute here. Yeah. Shout outs to the Saturn, because what we're playing here, this is not only is this a great game, wonderful game, fantastic game, wonderful opportunity for all of us to experience it. This is the definitive version. I'll get into it in a minute. I just want to make sure it works. It's been a long road. Look at me go. Alright. Yeah, right, this game is older than sin now, right? That's pretty nuts to admit, but when I played it, it was on the PlayStation 1, the PlayStation. That's crazy. And it was glorious, This is we'll get into the history of Castlevania, but the point is this my jam? I don't know. I'm just collecting items. The PlayStation version was dope, but in America, they cut some stuff out because of the translation. It's tough back then to do it. Anyway, then they released it on the Saturn, and the Saturn version, they added a bunch of stuff. New characters, new stuff to the map, weapons, the whole nine. But again, because translation's the worst, it never made it to the States.
Dracula, die now and leave this world. You'll never belong here!
Oh, but this world invited me. Your own kind called me forth with praise and tribute.
Tribute? You're a thief. You steal men's souls, their freedom.
Freedom is always sacrificed to faith, good hunter. Or are you truly here by choice?
All I'm here for is you. To hell with your heresy! You're nothing but a blight on mankind.
Ha! Mankind! A cesspit of hatred and lies! Fight for them then, and die for their sins!
So good. That is yet another retranslation of something glorious. Look on the internet, you can find out what it used to be. Point is, so the Saturn version, it's been emulated, it's been attempted to port here and there, but they've always ported various versions because of the translation barrier. The true perfect version of the game never made it to the States until now. Whatever crazy group of... I can actually find out for you, because I know somebody who knows somebody. They translated, released, whatever you want to call it, the final definitive Saturn version, added all the buffs, made sure all the weird glitches were done, so you can play Symphony of the Night as it was intended in the States. with the English language, finally. And I'm going to do it for my channel, because I bet no one else is doing it right now. We had a myriad of sadness, I guess. I didn't figure out how to get around those. Some YouTubers are retiring, which is ludicrous, because, you know, most of them are younger than me, and I ain't ever gonna retire at this rate, but we'll see. Shout out to the American government. Anyway, some of these cats are retiring, and the gamers, you know, they're already worried, they're already concerned. How do you do the... I need the... Yeah, there we go. Anyway, the point is, this is, yeah, help a brother out, because I am not as good as I used to be. Thanks, Maria. Thanks, references to old games. I will take a free power-up. Point is, great time for me to play Castlevania Symphony tonight.
Not this time!
I don't know who did the voice acting, but I love them. Perfect. The Dark Priest called Shaft! Count Dracula has risen with the aid of the Dark Priest Shaft to menace humanity once again. The legendary vampire hunter Richter Belmont stood against him and at last brought him down. However, 4 years later, on a glaring full moon night, Richter mysteriously vanished. Maria Renard set out to find him, but knew not where to begin. It was then that fate intervened. Castlevania, the Castle of Dracula, rumored to appear once every century, suddenly materialized from the mist, as if to show her the way. Meanwhile, powerful forces struggled for the soul of a man named Alucard. He who had once fought alongside Trevor Belmont against his immortal father, Count Dracula himself. To purge the world of his own cursed bloodline, Alucard had submerged his vampiric powers and fallen into what was meant to be eternal slumber. But now he awakens to the cackles of evil and cries of the innocent. The eternal battle of good and evil has come full circle once more. Dracula's castle beckons for you. Moo-hoo-ha, ha-ha-ha, ha-ha-ha, ha-ha. Haha. Shoutouts to the soundtrack. So good. I can't find the original musician who's killing me. I was trying my hardest to find him on Spotify while it was running. So, what most people know of Castlevania now is that it was a Netflix show. It's sad for me to say, because, you know, it was a whole lot more when I was younger. Jump. Where's my backstep? I don't know where my backstep is, so we might have a problem here. Oh, it's all the way up there? I come up with that. The Netflix series, at least the first couple of seasons, depict the contents of the game known as Castlevania 3 here in the States, which I don't know if it was the third one, I don't know if it was called 3. Castlevania, like in automobile games from the 80s, the good ones anyway, were born in Japan. And back then, translation, localization sucked, so which ones made it here, didn't make it here, what they were called, how you're going to track them down in this day and age, good luck finding out. Point is, Castlevania 3, they all had really heavy stories, but Castlevania 3 was a great story, and I'm kind of interested in watching a Netflix series, so I'm not exactly going to waste a lot of time going into it, but suffice it to say, all the games are kind of serial, but they really kept that one going. The character of Alucard, the character of Richter, or more accurately his father. No, Richter was the father. I can't entirely remember. But simple fact of the matter is, Those characters kept coming back. Siffa, even Grant, the thief, they came back. Other games, other stories, other books, other movies. Really started the lore of what Castlevania became. Anyway, the gameplay of the series went through a lot of transitions over the years. A lot of changes. And for the Turbo Duo...
Alucard, what is your business here?
I've come to put an end to this.
Ever the insolent boy. But there will be no games here. If you will not behave, be gone.
I will do neither. Step aside, old man.
Such arrogance. Very well. But I shall see you very soon.
What the? I don't remember when I started playing, but that's fine. Those scenes are all different from when I played. You know, they had to re-record them for different translations for blah blah blah. I'm assuming these are, you know, the team themselves really just went to town. Shoutouts to everyone involved. Kind of the reason I'm doing this. Want to make sure everybody gets, you know, a little bit of experience. Boy, there we go. Point being, this one was one of the RPG-based ones. The one immediately preceding it, which is what that opening scene depicts, was released on the Turbo Duo, Turbo Graphics, their CD variant, because that's, you know, needed a lot of memory for a big game. And, you know, that whole opening yada yada about Richter and Maria, that, you know, that was their game. And then the last sequence, they went and they whooped Dracula, because that's what you do in every Castlevania, or as it's known in Japan, Dracula. Anyway, they put Dracula in his place, but, you know, because sequel's gonna sequel, it didn't take. The castle just comes back, and this game starts. And what button is that? Nope, it's here maybe? Causes items to materialize. The point being, prior to this you get some drops, but you don't get a lot of drops. Post this, you get a lot of drops, and that's what really brings the game to life. None of the games had really done this before. None had done it this well. They had been, you know, non-linear to a degree. They had been larger, more, or you know, adventurous games than before. They even redid the fonts and everything, I bet, because they had to do the text. God, the amount of work. Shoutouts. You know, it's like you think about mod teams, you think about localization teams doing what developers didn't want to or couldn't, and I was just like, thank you guys so much. Oh, I ate that one. I don't know how much, like, you know, I usually, it's just like screwing around the menu sucks, but it's also easy to edit out, but it's also a ton of editing just to get this, like, to YouTube. This is one of the first series I've run in recent history that I'm gonna have to actually put edits in before I even upload it, because the God's honest is I can't even the you know, the aspect ratio, it's all wrong. So this whole game is gonna be, nope, that's offhand. And, you know, let's try some funky weapons. I mean, you know, like, we've never, like, right, like, let's try goofy weapons. I've played this game a million times, so, like, the optimal way is pretty evident to me. And if, oh, this sucks. Alright, but it gives you your health back, doesn't it? Like, every now and again? Or is that only on bleeding enemies? Oh, it's cursed. It really sucks. Sorry, Red Rust, I was trying to make it work. Alright, so now I got a shield, and I got, what's the shield button? Shield? No, that's backstep. Oh, shield is in a bad place. Let's kill these guys and remount my buttons. Alright, so shield has gotta be C. Attack, jump, shield, backstep, whatever that does when I eventually figure it out, and a bunch of other buttons I don't know how to figure out. Cool. Of course, now I'm pressing the wrong button to jump. But, irregardless, Yeah, man, the hashtag aspect ratio. You know, you're not looking at a bunch of my desktop, right? My Windows desktop. And it was, believe me, it was much harder to put together, trying to get my, to put my computer in a headlock to get an aspect ratio that would work versus editing. I tried it both ways. That's, shout outs to me. What can I say except you're welcome? I thought about doing this whole thing when I was on vacation, so of course, at that point I didn't have any concepts, I didn't have any proof of concept or anything. I was just like, yeah, I just need to download the thing and then install it and then run it and then it'll be great. Yeah, I got so much to remember. This is it's a massive, massive game. I honestly can't say how much I'm going to play because it's so massive. I guess, for starters, let me know if you care about spoilers. I know, particularly there's one person... Oh, the weapon I like. Alright. Oh, is that me? Oh, no! No! Let me get it! Ah, yeah! Shoutouts to collision boxes. I know particularly one person watching, well, it's multiple people. One has seen this game through and through, and probably does want me to talk all spoilers, or doesn't care, and then another person has never seen this before, and probably doesn't want the spoilers, because the plot actually is kind of interesting, and I'm kind of curious to see about the retranslate, so, if you guys want me to talk plot, say so in the comments, and I will. If not, I will not. I'm gonna save this here, and then I'm gonna Alt-Tab and see what my damage is. I don't think it's even been 10 minutes. I think that's how much fun I've been having. Oh, 20 minutes? Okay, so we can go. Alright, and did that work? Look at me go! Look at me go! Ah! So, it's just a lot of work, and I'm really proud of myself for doing it, because, again, I bet no one else is doing it. That's not true. I bet there's a lot of people... I don't know. We're at the point where I'm finally doing stuff. Magically sealed brick. Good job. We're at the point where I'm finally starting to put content on my channel that I know nobody else really has out there. I mean, somebody does, because I can't see everything the algorithm's got going on. Unless I go deep searching, and I ain't got that kind of time on my hands. But... oh, it's you guys. I love this game so much. There are definitely going to be large periods of... Oh, where's my backdash? There it is. Large periods of time that are just me... Yikes, I'm really getting wrecked. Until I figure my backdash tactics out. You can dash, chop, right? Chop, dash, chop. Did they get rid of it? Maybe. Ah! There we go. I still no see my dad's magic. There we go. I think it's largely subtext, but, what is the... Oh boy! I gotta... do I have anything else? No, I don't have any other clothes. I'm just bad at this game, which is fine. I'm, again, bad at this game. It's been a very, very, very long time, and I've been playing a million other games, so it's entirely possible. Is this what the X button does? Nope. It was that button. And it didn't do what I wanted. Oh, yeah, it did. Stop! Alright. Weird as all get out that it's up there, but I can... Yeah. my brain, I have so many more abilities than I have right now, and I still remember how to do things. Oh, that's the thing. You can't even do the abilities if you don't have the MP for them. That's right. The only thing I have enough MP to do right now is this. Which is totally fine, because, you know, these guys are a joke. Alright. Minor confusions about the controls aside. I had some concerns about the performance. I had some concerns about a lot of things. You know, the duct tape and glue that have made this possible. Really, you know, I had my doubts, but so far, so good. With every luck, you're all getting a taste of one of the greatest gaming experiences in the world, finally translated in English, with some decent voice acting and all the abilities and all avenues of the gaming field. So, if you are participating in, you know, bolstering my channel's views for this bad boy, either currently or in the future, thank you so much. We're doing a lot of evolution on my channel right now. Historically, I've just been making videos that I want to play, and I'm still doing that, but I don't want to say we're branching out. We're just doing, you know, it's just like, I finally have a small community. I finally have a couple of different people who are watching my videos, who are commenting on my videos, who are even talking to me in real life about the videos. And that is making it much easier for me to visualize what kind of things I want to do with my YouTube channel that aren't just like the same things you're going to see on every other channel. There was a... There we go. How do you do that? I definitely don't have the MP for it, so never mind. It's a great voice sample, and I want to see if they redid it or left the original in there. Proto Man knows which one I'm talking about. I'm gonna be playing some Lethal Company next. we're about to stop, because actually my butt is already starting to hurt. Next time I'll probably do a joint session, but I just gotta get one episode done. Oh, you know what I didn't even talk about? That'll be in this video, because it's too late for it to be in a Metroid video. A format change. Format change should do in the week. Minecraft is gonna take Mondays. We're gonna run something Tuesday through Thursday, you know, 3 parts of something. Just because that's easy for me to record. And then Friday, you know, is always going to be Fighting Game Friday. I'm never going to stop with Fighting Game content. Please let me know if you enjoyed the Injustice video. If you didn't, please watch the Injustice video. I want to know if I should do more of that or if I'm out of my mind. And then the weekend, you know, currently it's going to be leftovers because, you know, I gotta build up a bit of a library, but Disney Speedstorm is always gonna run Saturdays, but any other casual games I play are gonna go on Saturdays. And then Sunday is gonna be Scary Game Day, which this Saturday's Scary Game, which, you know, if I nailed it, you guys already watched it. Lethal Company. I have been playing Control, which is not scary, but it kind of fit the it fit the cast. And then Dead Space, which is definitely scary, but it's actually just one game too many for my poor brain. I'm gonna hold on to it for a while, you know, like I'm not gonna get rid of it or anything, but it's just one too many games for me to play right now. And I'm only playing games that I'm gonna finish. So, like, all the games that I was just kind of, like, killing time with and still recording, they're going, I mean, you know, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment, and I swear to God, I will play any game that you... yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, that was it. Okay. I remember. Like... Anytime you see me play something, you leave me a comment, you know, like the like works, I'm not complaining about likes, but, you know, like you leave me a comment on there, number one, I get a huge notification on my phone, you know, my phone is like, hey, someone left you a comment, I get it in like 3 different places, because I get an email and everything else, and I love it. It's not me saying it's annoying, I absolutely love being able to read at any point in the day, just like a little snippet of somebody, even a little bit of trash talk, you know, like, several of you ripped me for the sake of these recordings, and I don't blame you because it's what I'd be doing. Love it. Love being able to just like walk around with that notification on my phone so I can pull it out when I'm having a tough moment in the day. Things are getting a little too real. I'm starting to forget why I do all these YouTube videos. Leave me a comment, and that will draw me back to the game. So, I gotta change a load of laundry, apparently fire up the editing suite, but flibbity flobbity floop, and shoutouts to you for watching. Dracula X Castlevania Symphony of the Night will return.